All right, shalom, shalom. All right, brothers and sisters, we're back out once again. To preach the gospel and wake up the Lord's elect. Prophesy on the downfall of, this evil, rulership, of ease. So yeah. And first off, we give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kodash. Honor to the apostles, the elders of the great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, so brothers, sisters, we'll go ahead and, get straight into it today. So we're going to start off with Jeremiah 51. We're just going to go into prophecy, Just let the spirit flow. All right.
So, Slocky, been a little minute. Trying to get back on the track. From the top. This is Jeremiah 51, verse 1. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shai, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. Right?
Keep going.
Right? Verse 2. And we'll send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, that shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow, and against him that lifteth himself up in his grading, it's like I said on the grading, grab, whatever, it's like, and spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her loss. Verse 4.
Oh, you start right there. So they're basically going to the destruction of America. So, when the Lord descend that destroying wind, which the ultimate thing that's going to take this place, on out is ICBM missiles. So, right. These people, they looking for ways for America to come back. It's not going to come back because it ain't prophesied to happen that way. Once this place is going to continue to keep getting bad until the Lord destroy it. Because we at the end of, the devil, his rulership. So, right. So, these people, they're going to try to bring America back, but it can't be healed, like it says in the scripture. Babylon can't be healed.
All right, hey, Babylon the Great, man, standing on his last legs, man, because we in these last days. You know what I'm saying? That's our job to come out here to prophesy and teach about prophecy. And prophesy against Mount Seal, which is Babylon the Great, which is also known as America. Okay, still in Jeremiah 51, this verse 4. Thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans, and they that are thrust through her streets. Verse 5. For Israel have not been forsaken, nor Judah of his power, of the Lord of hosts, though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel. Verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense.
Right, you start right there. So, yeah, man, you want to flee from this place. Why? Because the Lord, He's finna get ready to destroy it. So if you up in the world, partaking in, these traditions, you just all into it. You're not really, paying attention to, what's finna take place. Then, you're gonna go down with it, and that's gonna be the 2/3 of the nation of Israel. But they don't want to come get the truth. They're rebellious. They hate the word of the Lord. Really, you really look at it, because you try to explain it to them, they so quick to, to be against it. But at the end of the day, they don't realize, that they really against the Lord, who they claim that they love, but they really don't. Because if you look at their actions, they ain't trying to keep no laws. They just want to listen to Esau and keep living in iniquity. So right, that's why you want to flee from this place, because we in the midst of America. So right, so that destruction is coming here. But you want to be delivered though. That's what we hoping. We get, you know, beamed up into the ship, you know, chariot. Cause that day of vengeance is approaching. When Yahweh Shah come back with the angels, he bring that judgment upon this place. So, yeah, man. So this your time now, you know, to detach yourself from the society. And then, Michael 2:10, you know, I'm gonna paraphrase it here. It says that this place is not your rest, and it'll destroy you, even with a sword of destruction. So that's twofold. It'll destroy your mental. Because Babylon the Great, real heavy on, you know, what they push on the people. So the people, they just like zombies, you know. They, whatever, you know, eat, tell them they do. Just like with the COVID came, everybody was wearing a mask. Man, I wasn't wearing that shit for real. So yeah, you know, these people, they just do sayers. Cause you know, they think E know everything, he know it all. They look up to E like he a god. Right. And he think he is one himself.
I was just about to say that Esau, he was so proud, man. He think he the Most High, man. Esau got all these high-tech inventions.
Yeah.
Like they military weapons and shit like that.
The science, you know, genes and stuff. Being able to fool around with that, you know.
Trying to change people's DNA and genes and shit. Trying to make new animals and shit. A tiger and a lion, what you call it? A damn lion.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Esau just a mad scientist, man.
So yeah. That's why, you know, you're not supposed to be dependent on this place. We just here, you know, to serve out our punishment. But we here in captivity still to this day. So you don't want to be getting comfortable in captivity. Because if you put your trust in this place, you're going to be destroyed. Because then you just going to get lured into taking the chip. And then if you take the chip, it's over with. So, you know, now is the time now to try to get right with the Lord. You know, because the Lord, he bringing it. Hey, you know, everybody see it. You see the California wildfires, you know, and they came out of nowhere. And that, this is still the beginning of, you know, the new year, the month that is, January. And then, not only that, what happened down in New Orleans, you know, that attack, when people got ran through. So yeah, the Lord, he intensifying things. And then, you know, that sign Hollywood got burnt up too. And that's spiritual, because it's a lot of filthy, wicked, evil acts going on in that place.
Like me myself, man, like I've been seeing that for a long time, man. A lot of these celebrities and stuff, especially like a lot of people, these Jake celebrities, man, they selling out, man. You know what I'm saying? You got these niggas, these basketball players and rappers and shit, looking all feminine, wearing dresses and stuff to promote their brand. You know what I'm saying? Throwing away their dignity and their manhood just to get more clout, more money. Yeah, man, that's Hollywood for you. You know, I call it Hollywood.
Yeah. Well, it's burnt wood now.
Hollywood.
The Lord, he burnt that place now. It's burnt wood. Ain't no more Hollywood. It's burnt wood now. But yeah, you know, that's just how they get down there, you know, because if you want them riches, yeah, you gotta have some type of talent, but it's really not about that. Having talent, you gotta do what they say. Because they pick and choose who they want, you know, to make it, whatever.
That's why California, you know, Hollywood is, and you know, out in California. That's why California be getting a lot of judgment too, man, with the wildfires and shit.
Mm-hmm.
People houses burning up.
Yeah.
Being caught on fire.
Right.
You know, there's
Then,
a lot of weakness out there.
I think I heard something about it hit Diddy house, but he won't be needing it no way, you know. That's another thing, the Diddler, well, what they call him now. Yeah, see, what happened with that was, you know, he got out of line, so the elites, you know, they did that to him because he been doing that freaky stuff years ago, you know, but he just coming to the light now. See, the elites, they'll do that. They'll have dirt on you. If you don't do what they say, they'll put it out there. That's how they keep a lot of people in line. That's why a lot of people want to say that about what be going on, you know, because they can't speak on that stuff.
These celebrities, the majority of Jake in the world, man, they depend on the government and Esau and Edom and shit, every damn thing.
Yeah.
Man, you gotta turn back to your power, man. How about Shema Shai? That's the one who really, if you repent and do what he say, that's the one that really gonna have your back at the end of the day. Or the Heavenly Father, man, how Shai. Them the ones that gonna have your back. I got scripture real quick. Just a little quick scripture. It's Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them. They're playing bad life. This is Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. How about Shema Shai? It's like, man, woe unto y'all that go down to Egypt, you know, basically the government, the courthouse, eating whites. Yeah, so they're looking for answers instead of having faith in how about Shema Shai and worshiping how about Shema Shai.
Yep. You know, the ones that looking for answers, you know, from presidents, you know, woe unto y'all, you know, because you know, y'all not trusting in your powers, man. We talk about your Israelites. Y'all trusting in the system. So you're gonna be destroyed for that. Oh yeah, another thing, see if you can pull out your phone and bring up that scripture about Sodom and Gomorrah being an example. It goes something like that. I can't remember the whole scripture, but yeah, just gonna bring that out real quick. But bear with us for a moment. Yeah, that's it right now.
This is the book of Joel. I mean, it's like Jude. This is Jude 1:7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah in the cities about them, in like manner giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth, for example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. It's right, man.
So that's what you seen with Hollywood. You know, it's a whole bunch of wickedness, filthiness going down over there. So the Lord, he brought that judgment upon it. But it's gonna get worse than that, because we talk about missiles in this whole country. The whole country gonna be up on flames, man. You know. So yeah, man. That's what's finna get ready to happen. We just got a couple prophecies left. And then this place, hey, gonna get wiped off the map. You know? But a lot of people don't realize, every time that sun go down, we get closer and closer to the day of the Lord, you know? And how Shai coming back. But a lot of people ain't gonna be prepared no way. Only gonna be prepared is elect, you know?
Right, man, like you say, hey, man, coming in a thief, coming like a thief in the night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all not gonna be ready because a lot of y'all don't know what the hell's going on.
Right. Let's see. Get that, get Joel chapter 2. Yeah, Joel chapter 2. Yeah, man, we just finna go into the destruction of this place. You know, that's all we pushing out here. You know, is destruction to America, man. And we condemning this evil, wicked world, man.
This is Joey LT. Starting from the top. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh. It is not at hand.
So yeah, and that word "nigh" means near.
Right.
Y'all got going, man.
No, we just teaching on the word of the Lord.
Okay, then what's up, man?
Teaching the Bible, man.
Okay, what's up, man? Give me a word, bro.
Oh, you know about Hebrew Israelites?
Yeah, Israelites.
Yeah.
So what about them?
So we just out here to, inform our people that, we Hebrew Israelites.
Okay.
So on the chart you can see that 12 tribes, So we got,
Tribe from the so-called nationality.
yeah. What they
Like
tell you,
Morrisman? Morrisman? That's good. Oh, yeah.
what they
12 tribes.
So this what they like to call us, that's what you see on the form and stuff, but this what you really is. So like,
what kind of Bible?
That's King James.
Oh, okay.
So we just out here, telling our people their true nationality. You've been told lies,
Oh,
so we out here just informing people of the truth, and trying to get our people, who it's for, to come back to the Lord before it's too late.
Okay. All right, y'all do y'all thing, man. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, he said something about this long there. I'm like, nah, he just teaching the Bible. He said something about 10%, 1%.
Nah, we don't need to know that. So
That's some Christianity shit right there.
go ahead and finish off.
I already read verse 1, Joel. Okay. Alright, this is Joel 2, verse 2. A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness. As the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong there have not been ever delight, neither shall be any more after it, due to the years of many generations.
So right. So they're basically going into the day of the Lord. You know how serious it's gonna be. So it's not gonna be a time of happiness, what they teach you in the churches. So yeah. The day of the Lord gonna be, terrible. It's gonna be a whole lot of judgment going on, man. The Lord gonna be slaying folks out here. See, that's the thing. That's why you want to get right now, because when that day of judgment comes, if you didn't get right with the Lord, then hey, man, it's gonna be bad for you. So you got an opportunity now. Come get yourself right with the Lord and hope that you're gonna be saved.
Right, man. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
Right.
Seek the Lord this is time. Seek y'all about my shot right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, because you don't have forever. You don't know when anything gonna pop up, man. It could be this year, it could be next year. We don't know. We just hoping, it comes soon. But that doesn't mean you just wait even longer, because you're in the Lord's time, But some people, they'll do that, you know, you got Jake got that mindset, be like, oh, I'll get right net time or net one, something like that. You know, really, you know, a lot of people, they just want to stay in the world, you know. So we keep going.
Here's verse 3. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness, and nothing shall escape them.
Right. Yeah, keep going.
Verse 4. The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run. Verse 5. Like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap, like the noise of a flame of fire that devoureth the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array. Verse 6, before their face the people shall be much pain, and all faces shall gather blackness. Keep going, verse 7.
Yeah.
They shall run like mighty men, they shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. Verse 8. Neither shall one trust another, they shall walk every one in his path, and when they shall fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. Verse 9. They shall run to and fro in the city, they shall run upon the wall, they shall climb upon the houses, they shall see them like a thief. Okay, verse 10.
Yeah.
The earth shall quake before them, the heavens shall tremble, the sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. Okay. Verse 11. And the Lord Yahweh shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great, and he is strong that execute his word. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible, and who can abide it?
Yeah. So that's what, just giving you an example of what's going to be taking place during the day of the Lord. You know, when your house shall come back, you know, he going to be messing this place up. Because the chariots, they're going to be hitting this place too. See, the missiles, they're just going to end it. The chariots, they're going to do work on this place too. And then the elect, while, you know, that's going on, the elect going to be delivered before, you know, the missiles hit. Because the elect, they got to get, you know, beamed up. Lord willing, part of that number. So, right, it's going to be a lot of slaying going on, you know, during the day of the Lord. That's right. So the day of the Lord is something serious, you know. So it ain't nothing, you know, take light, you know. And it's not fun and joyful neither. Cause there was nothing fun and joyful about that, you know. We say we're gonna be, Lord gonna be giving out hugs, giving people candy and stuff. No, there's finna be some killing going on, some slaying. And the Lord is very angry too. The Lord, Yahushua is angry. Well, he ready to come mess this place up. But he can't do that yet until the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, you know, give him that green light, tell him, you know, go ahead. Because Yahushua ready to come back and get busy. Because all this evil wickedness is going on, you know, no. The day of the Lord is not nothing nice. So yeah. Alright, go to that Ezekiel 35.
Ezekiel 35, starting from the top. Moreover, the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah, came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it.
Right.
That's what we currently doing right now. They're coming right here, giving our people warning, really the elect.
Right.
The Babylon the Great America. This system going down, man.
Yeah. And I would have tried to explain that, to old buddy, but, he didn't stay much too long. We're trying to walk him through it, because he seemed like he wanted to really understand it,
You ask somebody Islam, I'm like, nah, man, you teaching the Bible.
Nah, see, Islam, that's a whole nother religion. They ain't got nothing to do with us.
You gotta ask about the 10%, 1%. I'm trying to understand what he was saying because, that whole 10%, 1%, that sounded like some Christianity doctrine. I ain't really too familiar with that. I gotta look that up later.
So yeah, we're trying to just explain it to him, we're just out here to warn our people, of what's coming. Tell our people to come back and get right with the Lord, But in order to do that, you have to understand your true nationality. You gotta put away all them lies you've been taught.
Right.
Then you gotta know your true religion. Also that, this place is gonna be destroyed, but I didn't really get into that.
That would have been a little too deep for his understanding.
Right.
I can already tell by the way by the way he was going to my son. Asking about the Nation of Islam and shit like that. This ain't got nothing to do with the Nation of Islam, man.
Right. So, yeah, man. Well, he seemed like it caused attention, so you never know. He might come back, He might come back. So yeah,
Yeah, get back into it. Alright. Verse 3. It's saying to it, thus saith the Lord power. Behold, O Mount Seir, I'm against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. And that's what the Lord will send y'all shot back to come and do. To make that place desolate, man. Okay, verse 4. I will lay thy cities waste. Read it again. Ezekiel 35, verse 4. I will lay thy cities waste. Thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah.
That's right. That's part of the alarm, to let our people know that the Lord, He finna, just do away with this whole place.
I mean, he's gonna let loose.
Right. So that's why you got an opportunity to come back to the Lord. While He still got His word going out. The Lord still got the truth out here, but it's only certain ones that gonna get it. Everybody else just gonna walk away, turn their head. I'm talking about our people, because it's not for the nations, to get this. We out here to warn our people,
Verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and in the time that their iniquity had an end. Right.
Yeah, it's going into, what's right? No, I got it. So, right, that's going into Esau, Edom, and how he did, Jacob, the nation of Israel. All the rape, robbery, murder, the devil had done. And, he done did so much, bloodshed, to our nation. So, it's going to be bloodshed, towards him and his nation.
Right.
But yeah, he got that perpetual hatred, so that means he never going to start hating us,
Right.
But it's all go back to, the birthright, Ever since Jacob got that birthright, Esau been mad. But we're going to get it anyway. But yeah, he had that hatred since then. So that's why you see, you know, these Edomites acting the way they is towards us. They got that hatred in them still to this day. Because that's how the Lord set them up to be. Because they the enemy. You're not going to get along with your enemy.
You know, Jacob was set up to be the chosen in the beginning. You know? That's how the storyline play out.
Right.
That's how the Lord set, you know, the story up to be. You know, so Esau be the older brother. And Esau set his birthright. Jacob set up to be the chosen brother. And Esau set up to be the wicked brother.
Right.
You know, Jacob and Esau come from the same, you know, family line or whatever, you know.
Yeah, they both came out of Rebecca.
Yeah, you know, Isaac and Rebecca. But one was gonna be the good brother, one was gonna be the evil brother. Esau, Edom just happened to be the evil brother.
Right, because at the end of the day, that's how the Lord set it up. You know, ain't nothing they did. The Lord chose that. So yeah.
So back into it.
Get that scripture. That's the point.
This is Ezekiel 35, verse 6. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. So thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Right, so as you see, what was that, verse 6? So as you can see at verse 5, you know, it went into how he did us. Now in the 6th verse, it's telling you what's finna happen to him. You know, well, I say them, you know, that whole nation. Right, blood gonna pursue them, you know, so they blood gonna be shed. So, and that's a balance right there. You know? Because, you know, these proud-ass Edomites, you really be out here thinking, you know, that they gonna get away with what they did to the Lord's people. But, you know, they sadly mistaken. Because, you know, what they saying now, see, they already freaking out about what's happening to this country, man. We ain't even all the way in Jacob's trouble yet. See, if they really knew their future, I'm gonna tell you their future. You know, death and destruction and slavery. That's their their future right there. So yeah. But see, a lot of them, they don't know that. You know. But they ain't meant for them to know that. But they're gonna find out though. So they're gonna enjoy it on this side, you know, while we catch hell. But, you know, it's gonna reverse. So yeah. So back to Ezekiel 35. So what's below the 6th verse?
Ezekiel 35, verse 7. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out and him that returneth. Verse 8. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men, and thy hills and thy valleys, and in all thy rivers shall they fall, they are slain with the sword.
Right, you know, because the Lord, he getting that war set up for, you know, that day of vengeance. So he gonna have these armies all fighting each other until when Yahushua pop back on the scene, they're gonna try to fight the Lord and they're gonna lose. So right, that's what I meant by you gonna do a lot of slaying, you know. But he gonna slay Esau armies. He gonna be slaying, you know, these average people as well. They're gonna be getting put down, get hit with the chariot, fire, all that. You know, just watch Independence Day, you know. At the end, you know, if you seen it, you know, when them ships came, started doing all that destructing, yeah. You know, it's giving you an example of how it's gonna be right there, but it's gonna be even worse than that. But that's spiritual too, cause that's gonna happen. And then one scene they had hit the White House. So yeah.
Ezekiel 35, this point. Verse 9, I will make thee perpetual desolation, and thy city shall not return. And ye shall know that I am the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah.
So right, man, the Lord gonna take you devils out for good. And your rulership ain't gonna come back. And the Lord gonna make sure you know that.
Goddamn, all these cities, buildings, establishments, all that gonna be done away with. Fucking Statue of Liberty, Mount
Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore. With them devil's faces on it, they gonna be gone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, Yahweh Shema Shah, that's why he said at the end of it. Ye shall know that I am the Lord, right, man? Yahweh Shema Shah, he gonna let his power be known, man.
Exactly.
The Lord gonna let his power show him in that time. You know what I'm saying? That he not a power to the fuck, basically. So yeah, but Esau, you can keep enjoying your kingdom in your last days while you still can. Hey, it ain't gonna be much more longer. So you gotta live it up right now.
Right. Also, Revelation 17. But you're gonna go into, you know, America, you know.
This Revelation 17 started from the top. There came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither, I will show you unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters.
Right. The great whore, and that great whore is America.
Yeah, America, Babylon the Great, you don't represent. Not like the actual woman.
Right.
You don't represent the whorish woman, but America.
Also, when it said the many waters, let's talk about the people.
This is verse 2. With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunken with the wine of her fornication. You know, the kings of the earth, I believe that's going to the other countries.
Yeah, other nations, you know, the ones who've been trading with,
Yeah,
you know,
like the other presidents and rulers of the other countries, they've been teaming up with America.
like trading and stuff, you know.
And hey, man, a lot of the other people, man, they influenced by America, like even from the other countries, man.
Right. Westernization.
Yeah, man. That's why Scripture talking about no being made drunken with her wine. Yeah. Verse 3. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns.
Right, the 7 heads, being the NATO and the EU, and that, let's see, the 10 horns being the European nations.
Wish we had the sign.
Yeah, but I ain't got it.
Verse 4. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, decked with gold, precious stones, and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. Verse 5.
Yeah.
Verse 5, and upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon, the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
Right, it was a mystery back then because they didn't know what Babylon the Great was. Now, to this day, what we learned from our teachers, our apostle elders, we know that Babylon the Great is America.
Right.
You know? So, yeah. It was a mystery back then because they didn't know what it was.
say, man, we know more than the prophets of old, because the prophets of old, they didn't know that nuclear missiles would hit their place. They didn't even know about their place, but they didn't know that it would be
Right.
America. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't revealed to them, you know.
Right.
Certain, you know, prophets had, you know, certain visions, you know. Yeah.
Alright, verse 6, and I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints, the blood of the martyrs of Yahushua. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration.
Right.
Verse 7. And the angel said unto me, wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman and of the beast that carried her, which are the 7 heads and the 2 horns.
Right. He's talking about America and, you know, the system. Right. 7 heads, 10 horns, NATO, EU, you know.
Some people read about, the 10 horns in NATO. So when they read about the 10 horns, they think that's talking about, something else. They don't even know. See, man, it's a mystery. Right? The Bible is a book of mystery, man. They don't. See, when they read about the 10 horns and all that, they think it's talking about a literal creature that got 10 horns.
Right.
Not knowing that it's talking about the European nations and the different descendants of Esau, the other nations.
Right.
Stuff like that.
Matter of fact, get that scripture where it's revealed unto you to know the mysteries. That's right. So yeah, man. See, that's why the Lord, he got certain men out here, you know, to explain the word, because everybody not gonna get it. That's why the Lord got all his prophets. Because the prophets, they know. Amos 3 and 7. They know the book. They can explain the book, you know. You're just not gonna pick up a Bible and think you're gonna read it and get to understand it. Ain't how it works. If you had spiritually be called into this, you're not gonna get it.
Matthew 13 and 11, he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. That's right, man. Who is it given to? It's given to the prophets. Right? And given to the whole world, the Christian pastors and pastors in the churches and shit like that. They don't know what's going on.
Exactly.
I'm gonna grab Amos 3 and 7. Surely the Lord Yahweh Shemashah will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. Try to make up prophets. The Lord gave the prophets the Holy Spirit and discernment to understand the scriptures. He put the Spirit on the prophets to come out here and teach and prophesy.
Right.
Because if your pastor, if he really had the Holy Spirit and discernment, he'd be teaching the correct things. He's gonna be teaching a whole lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's right. Because at the end of the day, Yahweh Shemashah, he only dealing with a select few. Anyway, and only a select few are gonna get it. This is the elect. We teach about the elect. But these false prophets, they ain't teaching about the elect.
Where you at now? What verse you at now?
Yeah, start this up.
Alright. Yeah, you can stop right there. stop. I'll tell you when to stop.
This is Revelation 18, starting from the top. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and it is because, and it is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of the fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication of the earth, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich, the abundance for delicacies.
Right, and you know, like I said, the trading the other nations did with Babylon, you know, them, America pushing their ways towards them, having them, you know, follow what they got going. So yeah, that's them being drinking of that wine. If you basically in agreement with the system.
Verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye may be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
Right. It's going into the deliverance. It's all right.
Verse 5. For her sins have reached unto the heaven. The Most High remember her iniquities. It's right, man, because they play so wicked, man. Hey, man. The Lord is seeing everything that's going on in the heavens.
Right.
That you people do here on earth, you know, here in Babylon the Great. You know? Okay. Verse 6. Reward her, even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works. And the cup which she hath filled to double.
So right, that cup, you know, is what they're gonna have to drink, you know. And part of that cup is slavery. So right. You know, these wicked elites, y'all going into slavery, man. Y'all gonna have to drink that cup.
Keep going.
Yeah.
How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen.
So yeah. Read again. Verse 7.
All right, verse 7. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow.
Right. So when it goes into about living deliciously, because you got to think about it, you know, these elites, they got everything they want, you know. You got to think about it. They got the cars, the houses, the jewelry, all that money. They can get anything they want. And the people who are, you know, enjoying it with them, you know, like the ones, our people, the ones that sold out, you know, they get part of that as well. You know, so right. See, the Lord has allowed America to live good, you know. Like this is like a paradise for people. But the Lord is going to, you know, bring that torment upon it when it's that time. Because it's not going to be this way forever. This is only for a certain amount of time that the Lord is going to allow these devils to, you know, have it like that. And they think that, you know, nobody ain't going to take them out of power, you know. But when our Lord Yahushua come back, you know, he going to take them out of rulership. And he going to take over. Then he going to set up his kingdom upon the planet Earth. verse 8. Okay, get verse 8.
Alright, this is verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord power who judge of her.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, see, and that's mainly what we prophesying. You know, of the plagues, the famine, death, and destruction. You know, that's what we prophesying. That's part of the warning that we got to let our people know. Right, because we got to tell them the good and the bad. See, also, that new song we sing is a mercy and judgment. Because when you think about it, this is mercy because, you know, our people are able to come back, you know, get the word of the Lord. So, and that's mercy right there. The Lord allowing you to, you know, get a shot at getting yourselves right, you know. So there's mercy from the Lord. But only certain ones gonna have that. And then the judgment, you know, the death that the Lord finna bring upon this place and the destruction. So we singing a song of mercy and judgment. And we teaching our people mercy from the Lord. At the same time, we pushing the destruction that the Lord finna bring. Right. So right, let's see. It's a lot of sign. Look here. Jeremiah 30:7. Look at Jeremiah 37 real quick. Get ready to wrap it up. All right, this is the time we're approaching. You know, that time of Jacob's trouble. And that's what we get prepared for. That time of Jacob's trouble. That's why we, you know,
Come out here and warn our people about, you know, the period of signs is coming. A lot of them don't know what's really going on. So, how about you rush out? I'm scared to come out here and reveal you the mystery and stuff like that. You know, when that protect just sitting at home, watching NFL, you know what I'm saying, or watching whatever, not paying attention to the news and stuff like that.
right, you know, just being distracted as usual. You know, Jeremiah 37. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So right, Jacob's trouble. Basically, when, you know, all hell gonna break loose in this place. Gonna be a lot of chaos. That's talking about Jacob's trouble right there. You know, when time of persecution comes, you know, and why they gonna be persecuted? Because, you know, they ain't gonna want the word going out, and that's going into the family of the word. That's gonna happen too. So right, you know, that time is coming, so we got to get our minds prepared for it, because you're gonna be seeing a lot of stuff during that time, and most importantly, you want to have the faith. You know, that's another thing we push too. Have faith. You know, you gotta have faith in the truth. So yeah, man. So Jacob's trouble, you know, we getting near to it. You know, and yeah, the one's gonna be saved out of is the elect. So we hope we part of that number and we able to, you know, make it through a serious time like that. So we just hope the Lord, you know, got the hedge of protection over us.
The only ones that's gonna have a hedge of protection and get up out of here, man, when the time comes, is the elect of the nation of Israel. The whole world gonna feel Jacob's trouble. You know, I think you say, try the whole world, everybody gonna feel it. And mainly Jacob gonna, you know, suffer too, though.
Right.
The Israelites, you know, the ones that, you know, we going to the punishment. So we went on. Broke the old covenant. forefathers, you know. So you gotta go through our affliction. If we have faith, everybody should know shot. You know, doing what we supposed to be doing, we should be straight.
So what you about to do now?
Trying to find like second ages, 15.
So you're 15.
No, it was a 16.
You're 15.
It's about time to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you wanted to get straight to the point, it's on down in the verses. Nah, you gotta do it. Yeah, you can start from like there. You about like start. You stop at like 18. Alright.
Second Ezra, 15th chapter. I ain't gonna start from the top and read on down to verse 11. This second Ezra 15 telling me.
113.
This second Ezra 15 verse 11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before and destroy all the land thereof. Right, they gonna be plagues in this place, you know. Might be another so-called coronavirus might come out.
Pandemic.
Or whatever you want to call it. The biggest plague of all, man, is gonna be what? If I see you miss, they're gonna hit the plague. But you know, in the end, for verse 12, Egypt shall mourn. You know, this is America. America gonna feel that pain. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and the punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. But even before the destruction, man, that place gonna feel a whole lot of judgment. You know? Verse 13, they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasphemy of hell with a fearful consolation. Verse 14, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Verse 15, for the sword and their destruction draw nigh. And one people shall stand up to fight against another and swords in their hands. You know, it's gonna be war, man. Going back and forth.
Yeah, race wars,
Like riots.
civil wars, all that.
Like riots and shit in these streets.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their king or princes, and the course of the action shall stand in their power. That's why, man, these people, man, they ain't gonna give a fuck about around this time. They ain't gonna care about the government, the police, the presidents,
The laws.
and they gonna break all the damn laws at that point.
Right, that's why they're going to have to bring in martial law.
Right. Let me read that again. I kind of messed up. Okay, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. You know what I'm saying? They shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their action shall stand in their power. Verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. The white man, martial law, gonna have shit blocked out. You ain't gonna be able to go from Alabama to Georgia, Georgia to Florida, Florida to Mississippi, wherever.
Right.
Hey man, shit gonna be blocked off. People gonna get thrown in FEMA camps, concentration camps. If they ain't trying to comply to the system like they want you to. And verse 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. That's right, man. It's a prideful place.
Mm-hmm.
So that place gonna be humble, man. People gonna be afraid, and you know, houses gonna be troubled and stuff like that.
Right.
A lot of invasions and stuff going on. shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy the house with the sword. Verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy the house with the sword and spoil their good because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. That's right, man. People gonna be breaking other folks' houses, trying to steal shit. People killing each other. Ain't anybody gonna have no pity upon nobody. Like you said, no pity upon his neighbor.
Right.
Shit like that. Okay. Let's see. That's all I got right there. So we're gonna be.
I'm just finna, jump into another topic. So I'm gonna make this quick. We'll get ready to end it. We'll get Revelation 3 and 10. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the read it again. Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So that's going into when that chip is made mandatory. So right, it's gonna try everybody. Everybody gonna have to have that if they want to keep functioning in the society. So it's gonna be a real big test because you're not gonna have nothing. And then if you want something, that's going to be your only option, is to get the chip. Okay, now, Revelation 13, verse 16. And he causeth all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right, once again, it's going into the chip, So, right, you're going to have it, It don't matter where you get it, you're gonna have to have it, But if you take that, then you now chose like who you gonna serve. So, right, if you get the chip, then you serve E. Right. Right. That's right. You worship in the system. You with the system, so you're gonna go down with the system. Okay. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So right. So like I said, you can't operate if you don't have it. So right. It's gonna be something real huge that's gonna come to pass real soon. There's a prophecy that, we looking out for. And we see it already, finna happen. Because in other countries, people already, got it. Because you see, one chick was opening the door with her hand, so. But pretty soon that's gonna be over here in America.
Oh, yeah. I've seen plenty of videos like that.
Yeah.
Like, throughout the past recent years, man, on YouTube. People advertising them opening shit with their hands. They got some of their hands, you know what it is.
Yeah.
Like, say if they trying to buy like a drink out of the machine, they ain't even got to put their card up to the machine to swipe their card and scan it. They just use their hand and put whatever drink they want and snap. It automatically come out the machine.
You're right.
Stuff like that.
Another thing.
So they about to cut you off, but it's like they've been advertising it before it fully come to pass too.
Yeah, they showing you what they finna get ready to do. But it's a thing, these people, they're not paying attention. And then they know that. Only ones that truly paying attention, the men of the Lord. Of course. But yeah, like I was saying, and with Elon Musk and his brain, chip, he pushing it, like at this moment, for you to get it, when it do come, because they're going to put him up there and make it seem like it's something that you need. Because, this is Esau, man. He the devil, so he going to try to trick you in the beginning. But yeah, you know, that's the end of it. The Lord willing, you were edified. And soon we'll be back out here again, Lord's will. You know. But yeah, we'll end this lesson by giving our praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kaladash. Shalom to the elect. And Lord willing, you know, see y'all soon again. And the water to whoever, you know, tuning in. Shalom.
Shalom.